The Philippines Bureau of Internal Revenue says it's nearing completion of a tax audit into spouses Pacifico and Sara Diskaya, implicated in alleged deficiencies tied to questionable flood control projects. The BIR also confirms it has opened a separate investigation into public works officials who may be linked to contractors under scrutiny. Creseline Catarong files this report.
The Bureau of Internal Revenue has launched a detailed tax fraud audit targeting the top 15 government contractors involved in flood control projects. BIR Commissioner Romeo Lumagi Jr. says the audit is part of the government's intensified campaign against tax evasion and corruption involving public funds. Regarding the case of spouses Pacifico and Sara Diskaya, Lumagi stated that the audit of their records is already nearing its conclusion. The couple was implicated in tax deficiencies revealed during congressional hearings. Lumagi emphasized that the audit on the couple began even before the controversy gained public attention, citing an earlier complaint against them and their companies as the basis for the investigation.
So, tinitingnan natin at malapit na rin tayong matapos sa sinasagawa nating audit sa kanila. Kasalukuyan, nakikipag-ugnayan kami sa iba't ibang ahensya ng pamahalaan upang agad matapos itong aming audit.
The commissioner also stressed that the BIR must ensure the accuracy and completeness of its findings before filing any legal case.
So, we have to make sure lang na kumpleto ito para talagang kung ano yung tax liabilities nila at kung ano yung potential criminal liability nila ay maisampa natin altogether.
The commissioner also revealed that more companies are expected to be added to the list of entities to undergo tax fraud audit, following the initial group of 15 government contractors currently under investigation. He added that the agency is not only focusing on the main contractors, but is also expanding the scope of the audit to include joint venture partners and other related entities possibly involved in the anomalies. Meanwhile, the BIR confirmed that it has also started investigating several officials of the Department of Public Works and Highways who allegedly managed billions of pesos in public funds over the past 3 years. According to Lumagi, the ongoing tax fraud audit is no longer limited to contractors alone, but now extends to individuals mentioned during Senate and House hearings.
Yan, nagsimula na rin tayo, no? Hindi lamang tayo naglilimit dito sa investigation natin sa mga contractors, kundi na rin sa mga nababanggit na mga personalities dito sa mga hearings.
The BIR clarified that it cannot yet provide a definite timeline for the release of audit results concerning these government contractors. Lumagi has not given a timeline for the release of results as it largely depends on the cooperation of the contractors and other government agencies involved. He also discussed the legal limitations on immediately disclosing audit findings. Under Section 270 of the National Internal Revenue Code, there are restrictions on revealing tax-related information. However, such findings can be submitted to legislators and presented in executive session if necessary.
Pero sila pwede nilang isa publiko yan at once na nakapagsampa na rin tayo ng kaso, kung meron man tayong makitang findings ng criminal case or criminal liability, magsasampa tayo ng kasong kriminal sa Department of Justice and once na nasampa na yan ay isa publiko na ang resulta ng aming pag-audit. Of course, pwede rin nating ilabas yan kung may pahintulot ang mismong contractor na ino-audit natin.
For God and for my beloved country, the Philippines, this has been Creseline Catarong, SMNI News.